Welcome back to my channel. I hope all you are doing well. So today's topic is data binding and string interpolation. String interpolation is a type of a data binding. So let's see first what is a data binding. Data binding deals with how to bind your data from component to HTML DOM elements. We can easily interact with application without worrying about how to insert your data with the help of data binding. The four important types of data binding in Angular application is: first one is a string interpolation, which is also known as one-way data binding, and second one is a property binding, third one is a event binding, fourth one is a two-way data binding. We will see in today's lecture string interpolation. So first we will see what is a string interpolation. String interpolation is a mechanism of sending data from TS file to template file or HTML file. It is a one-way communication technique where we can send data from TS file to template file. That's why it is also called as single-way data binding. The syntax of string interpolation is shown as below, like double curly braces. The content written inside these double curly braces is called as template expression. And we will see second step. That one is flowchart for string interpolation. You can see on my screen there are two files. One is a app component HTML and another one is app.components TS file. Inside TS file our class is present, and inside class there is a variable and methods are present. And if we want to use this variable value inside our HTML file, then we will declare a string interpolation syntax, and inside that syntax we will give the variable name through which we will able to achieve our string interpolation or one-way data binding. So for that we will go for step number 3, which is the execution part of string interpolation. First we will deal with variables. After that we will open first our HTML file, and another one is our TypeScript file. And inside our HTML file there is a content wrapped inside a h1 tag. Now you can see on my screen. Stay home, stay safe, like that. Now I want to fetch this value which is declared by a variable name title. Okay, for that I will write a string interpolation syntax, and inside that we will write a variable name like this, title. Now I will see on screen it's working correctly. Now I will declare one more variable like note, and for that I will write some value welcome. And now I will write this variable name inside our HTML file like this, and after that save it. Now I will see on my browser it's working properly, like prints and welcome. These are the variable values. First part is done, and we will deal the second part is functions. For that I have to create one function inside our TypeScript file like get, and after that name, and inside that I will return a string hi all, and save it. And I will call this function inside a string interpolation syntax like this one, h1, and I will write string interpolation syntax. And now I will call the method here like get name, like this one. Now let's see the result. Now it's working properly. One more thing I want to tell you: if you remove these braces, then it will return entire method which you return inside your TypeScript file. Like it will return from here to here all the code inside our web page. Let's see. Here you can see it running all the code. Now for that avoiding, we will write a proper syntax like this and save it. Now see, it's working accurately. We have done two part, and third part is dealing with array string interpolation. Now we will declare an array inside a TypeScript file like this, and array name is array equal to, and I will declare some values, and now I have to fetch these values inside our HTML file like this one, and I will declare a syntax of string interpolation, and inside this I will call the array values like array. I want to fetch the value of array index number 2. Now I have saved. Let's see what is the output. Yeah, it's free. And inside TypeScript file, yeah, it is a 3. If you want to change the index value, then you can also change, like you can give here 2. Now you can see on my screen, sorry, wait, give 1 and save it and check it here. It's working accurately. If you give entire in the array, then it will display all the values present inside the array like this. See here, it will display all the values present inside the array. Now the next part is a string interpolation with object. For that I have to create one object inside our TypeScript file. Like I will create an object cricketer, and I will give some key value pairs inside it, like name is equal to UV, and team, for team he plays is India. Now save it. If you pass entire object here inside this string interpolation syntax, then it will return nothing, like you can see on my screen. That means string interpolation doesn't deal with entire object. It only deals with a string or a property of an object. I will show how it works. Like if you give character.name, then it will return you string or the value. Like here you can see, yeah, it's coming UV. If you return like again, sorry, like team name, and save it. Here it is UV and India, that is the values of an object. Now move ahead, we will see last part of our topic is interview question based on string interpolation. So first question is, what is the string interpolation? For that I have already told you, like string interpolation is a mechanism of sending data from TS file to template file. It is a one-way communication technique where we can send data from TS file to template file, and that's why it is also called as single way data binding. And another question is it possible to return object in string interpolation? I guess you all know this answer because I have shown you, and let's see what is the answer. No, it is not possible to return object in a string interpolation because string interpolation must result in string. So instead passing object, we can pass object property value. Example, object dot property name, as I shown in the program. We write here like cricketer, after that dot a name or team, then it will work properly. And if you given below, like if you pass entire object, then it doesn't work, as I shown you in the program or execution part. And guys, if you like this video or understand the concept, then please like, share, subscribe my channel, and If you have any doubts, then please leave your comments in the chat box, or sorry, in the comment box, and in next tutorial I will discuss property binding. Thank you. Have a nice day.